Hi, everyone. This is Michelle Gramoglia, the president and CEO here at Woodland Pond, and this is my weekly address for a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, August 5th, 2024. Starting with some events in the pack today, at 2 o'clock, we have a Tree of Faith program with Sister Peggy Murphy. I'm sorry, at 1 o'clock, we have Olympic swimming relays, and you can go and cheer on the contestants. So if you want to go cheer on your Olympic swimming relay contestants in the pool at 1, go ahead and do that. And then you can go to the Tree of Faith program at 2 o'clock in the pack, or at 2 o'clock in the Health Center Great Room. There is an Olympic obstacle course. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. in the pack, Bill Toole, who is one of our residents, who is also a certified IRS certified volunteer tax preparer, will give an informational tax program. Now, of note, this is not a Woodland Pond sponsored event. So what Bill provides in terms of information is just his personal advice based on his professional experience, but doesn't necessarily come as advice from Woodland Pond. And Bill's been really great about making that clear. On Friday at 2:15 p.m. in the assisted living dining room, we're going to have a French cooking demo, and we're going to be making crepes. So this is really exciting. This is one of many new programs that we're implementing related to our relationship with food and other interactive things. So that will be Friday at 2:15 in the assisted living dining room, and Saturday at 2:30 in the health center great room. We have our Olympic closing ceremonies with live music. And Sunday, we are doing an Olympic themed brunch in the IL dining room. So lots of Olympic things still going on. Please do make sure that you are looking at your calendars. We do have, activity calendars, not only for independent living, but also for each of the areas of the health center. And every resident is invited and encouraged to use all of those things when you're planning your weeks. Now into some non-calendar related items. We are going to be posting a request in the Chanticleer, which is going to be very timely. We need people that are interested in this to sign up as quickly as possible. I will start the sign up list today, but we are looking at putting together a small committee of residents that are interested in helping us plan our 15-year celebration activities, which will take place in September. We do already have the gala scheduled. It's going to be a casino night theme based on the Rat Pack days in Vegas in the 60s. And we are bringing in a casino company to bring in all different table games, slot machines, and so forth. And they do provide us with a currency. So you'll have some complimentary chips and things like that to play with. And then we are going to have a fundraising opportunity for those that would like to gamble some more. Details to come on that. But we got the same DJs we did for the gala, the Gratefulness Gala that we had a couple years ago. Everyone loved him. The dining department and Lindsay have been working endlessly on putting together a fantastic menu. Those invitations will be going out, and we do need folks to sign up for that. But in the meantime, we also want to schedule additional activities during the month of September to celebrate our 15 years. We have a number of ideas, things that include a founders panel. So those residents, some refer to you as the pioneers. So for those pioneers or founding residents that were here right from day one that are still here, to tell your stories, bring up some memories, let us know what it was like in the original days, maybe some photos, those kinds of things. And I'm sure we're going to come up with lots of other activities. We did this at our 10-year anniversary as well. So if you're interested in being part of that committee, we will do it on a lottery system. We only need 4 or 5 people, and they can be from any parts of the campus. And we'll have a few staff members as well. But we're going to ask for signups for that particular committee by Monday morning. So sign up today. We'll see a reminder in the Chanticleer on Friday, and then we'll get that committee named on Monday. Coffee changeover in the pub. We've gotten lots of feedback, some very positive, some not so much. And so what I'm encouraging everyone to do is to please put your comments in Happy or Not. You have both the Happy or Not machine that's outside the kiosk, and everyone at this point hopefully bookmarked the computer-based version of giving us happy or not comments. If you don't have that link bookmarked on your computer, to where you can just click on it easily and type in your comments, we will be redistributing that link and with instructions about how to bookmark that onto your computer. So you don't have to do it at the machine. But we are looking for feedback. If you don't like the system, please be specific about what you don't like. Or if you liked the other system better, please be specific about what you liked better. Because there are ways that we can massage and tweak what we're currently doing, maybe consider going back to the original, but with not so much of a subpar product, etc. So we really do need specific feedback. Just saying, I liked the old one better isn't particularly helpful because it doesn't tell us which aspects you liked better. So please do be specific with that. We will also be doing a taste test with different versions of the coffee that's available to us to do the drip brewing, the fresh brewing. And that will be coming up probably in the next 2 weeks. Of note, just one thing, the product that's currently being offered is called Pike Place by Starbucks, and it's a bolder roast. So for those that were able to brew the bold in the old machine and liked that, that is currently what you have. That is a bold roast. The last thing I wanted to talk about, it's a short list today, was just some feedback that we've gotten on the selection process for the Director of Dining Services and the new Assistant Director of Dining Services. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about that. You know, as I had said in my letter, we did not have a consensus as to which way we should go with the top 3 candidates. And each time we interviewed someone, we left each meeting thinking, I really liked that one. And then the next one would come in and we'd say, I really liked that one. And we did multiple rounds of interviews. And each time, for those that participated, both residents and my exec team will tell you that after each meeting and then after sleeping on it over the weekend, opinions changed among the groups. So everything was a close race, so to speak. And we have a lot of things to take into consideration when changes like this happen. At the end of the day, the decisions that we make here at Woodland Pond are ours to make, but the resident input and the resident opinion is extremely valuable to us. In making the decision to create a brand new added position that we've never had before, this is a very significant financial investment. In adding the position for Jared, that very much took into account the resident expressed sentiment that they felt that there was significant value in loyalty and longevity for Jared here at Woodland Pond, and we could not agree more. The challenge is, and Jared admits this, he brought no experience in terms of managing a dining operation of this size. So what this allows us to do is bring in someone experienced in that regard with significant retail experience and experience in new restaurant openings, restaurant turnovers, which is exactly what we're on the cusp of with our expansion and renovation. We always have to be looking to the future as well, and allow Jared to slot into a role that elevates him significantly beyond the role of the executive chef into an assistant director position, launching him towards a successful career of being a manager or director, eventually, if he wants to go that route, of a very large operation. I think sometimes it's lost exactly how large our dining operation is. So just to kind of put it into context, the payroll alone just for the wait staff and the dietary aides is $1.5 million a year. They have the largest department of staff. They have more individuals working those positions than in any other department, meaning they have the most part-time staff members, which just adds a whole layer of management that doesn't exist in some of those departments that may be big but don't have a lot of turnover. They have among the most heavy regulations and most challenging to comply with of any department in the community. And the staffing issues, the regulatory compliance, the looking forward to the expansion and renovation, those are all things that really require not one single competent person, but a team of people. So we really heard what everyone said. We absolutely appreciate, want to see Jared be elevated. We were able to do that. This truly is an investment. We added this position. It was not swapped for another. So that is something that we obviously will need to make sure, fits into always the financial Rubik's Cube, which is what we do. But it's truly an investment at the hands and at the suggestion of exactly what the residents really felt was important, which is Jared's experience, loyalty, and longevity here at Woodland Pond. So we're looking to really have him bring that to the table where Phil, the new director, will bring in some of those things that he already has experience in and can really help our team develop in that regard, especially also bringing in that element of looking towards the future as we expand and renovate. As we look at all of the staffing decisions, and I know that this came up at a number of the focus groups last week, I think there's a propensity to think about today. But from an executive team level, we're looking at today, but we're really also looking at tomorrow. And so when we're asking the questions about, for example, how is Matt, for example, going to teach double the amount of fitness classes if that's the way that we have to go? That's not the plan. Obviously, we have to grow our staff. The fitness staff will grow, the dining staff will grow, activities staff will grow. This has to happen as the community grows. So we have to start sort of figuring out how do we all collectively get in the mindset of what happens next. We're 15 years into this and things have evolved dramatically in the last 15 years, and they're going to evolve more so in the next several. And we need to make sure that those right team members are in place. And as I said in my letter, sometimes it's a 50-50 split, and a lot of times it is on campus, and then we have to kind of look at the sum of the whole. So that's where we are on that. I am in all week. Anybody needs me, you know where to find me, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.